Welcome back, pumpkin heads. In this video, I want to show y'all what I made out of liquid latex. And at the end of this video, I am going to tell you how you can make this. So yeah. And also before I start, YouTube, this is not real. What I'm about to show isn't real, it's fake. Okay? There. So, here we go. This is what I made. And if you can hear, it's raining outside. But this is what I made out of liquid latex. It looks like this. I think it looks pretty good. This took me a couple hours or so to do. I did work on the hand mold of my hand last Sunday, and yesterday I painted it up and everything. It took me hours, but I did all the painting with the nails, the blood and the fake blood and everything yesterday. This is what it looks like. It's kind of wonky, if you can see. It's like really wonky, especially between here, because I couldn't keep my hand apart long enough for it to dry. So yeah, but this is what it looks like up close. The nails. I added like a burgundy color nail polish around the nails and in here. And then once that dried, I went around it with fake blood, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really like the blood dripping that I did with the fake blood there, so I might fix it. But this is what it looks like. And what I like is that if you look at the indentation, if you look at the palm of your hand, you will see like these like lines going through your hand and stuff. And if you look at the fake hand, you can see that as well. And it also has fingerprints too, so yeah, kind of hard to see that. But I think it looks really cool. This is what it looks like inside. Basically, I painted this up with, first I had stuffed it with cotton balls and used the end of my makeup, one of my makeup brushes, to get the cotton into each of the fingers here. And into the hand part. And then I put more cotton in here and glued it down with liquid latex so the cotton would stay in place. And then I used like some foundation and some powder over this for the color. And then I took black eyeshadow and went all around here. And then I took a really thin paintbrush, and went around in the creases of here and everything to map out where I want the blood to go and the stitches. And then once I did all that, I took my black thread and cut pieces of black thread, and then I took my nail glue and put my nail glue on here on the top of the blood, and then applied the thread on top of there, and then I just painted up in here and around in here. And I added like some blue into the outlines of the hand. Kind of hard to see. But yeah. I think it looks really cool though. And then of course I added like the fake blood in here and everything. I was gonna use like some, I think it was like the chunky blood that I have. It's a chunky fake blood, but I've had it for so long that it is doesn't work anymore. So I was gonna use that in here, but it didn't work. So yeah, I think this looks really cool. Could use a lot more improvements, but my first time applying latex to my hand. First time applying latex to my hand. And it looks great. For a first try, I think it looks great. So let's go over some stuff on how to make it. But before I do that, I want to say that sorry, if you are a first timer using liquid latex, now I know there are people that are allergic to liquid latex. So if you are wanting to create something like this, or just create like a severed finger with latex, or you're gonna want to create like a whole zombie or whatever look you want to do with latex, first thing I would say to do before applying it all over is to test a small bit of latex on the back of your hand. Just test a little bit. And if you start to have an allergic reaction to the latex, wash it off immediately. Don't wait until it dries. Wash it off immediately. And put something on it. Put like moisturizer or something on it, and don't use latex if you are allergic. If you're not sure, add a little bit of latex to the back of your hand. If you start to have an allergic reaction, wash it off and wash your hands with warm soapy water and dry your hands, okay? I just wanted to get that out of the way, because I know a lot of people are allergic to liquid latex, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, how to do this? First step you're going to want is liquid latex. Any brand liquid latex works. You can get liquid latex at Walmart, at Spirit Halloween. You can get it online. So what you're gonna do, so first let me tell you what you're gonna need, and then I'm gonna tell you how to do this step by step. You're gonna need liquid latex. Any brand is fine. You're going to need a sponge, like a sponge, or you could use like a paintbrush. I personally don't. I used to use my finger to do this. You're also gonna need like baby powder, and yeah, so that, and you're gonna need your fake blood if you want to go creepy and weird with and spooky like I did. So what you're gonna do, you're going to take your latex, put your latex in a disposable container. Like, just put it in like a disposable container, so once you're done you can just throw the container away. Something like a plastic bowl, like one of those plastic disposable bowls you can get at Walmart, like a pack of them. So yeah, well, First, what you're going to do is you're going to apply the latex all over your hand. You're going to apply it all over your hand, front and back. And you're going to have to keep your hand like this till it dries. You want to make sure that it's completely dry. When the latex starts to turn yellow, it's dried. Once it's dry, apply another layer. Let it dry, apply another layer. You're gonna wanna apply latex, one layer of latex after another. You wanna do that after each layer dries. So you can build it up and make it strong enough so it won't rip or tear when you remove it. After you've built up your layers of latex on your hand, you're going to take, you could use like you could use something to apply the baby powder. You want to take and apply the baby powder all over the latex, all over your hand with latex. You want to start at the end, like if you're doing it right here. You want to start right here. You want to apply the baby powder all over, and you're going to want to start at the end. Just start peeling and rolling it up. Once you roll it, stop, powder. Roll again, stop, powder. Roll again, stop, and powder. Just keep doing that until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, you're going to want to powder it again. And the reason why you want to apply the baby powder all over it while you're rolling it, while you're rolling the latex up to remove it, the reason why you want to apply the baby powder is so the latex will not stick to itself. And once you do that, you can use cotton, like cotton balls. You could use tissues, whatever you have to stuff inside the latex hand mold that you've made. You can just paint it up to look however you want. But yeah, it's easy. Reminder, the latex stinks. It smells really bad, so be aware of that. But if you guys have latex, definitely try making one of these. It's really cool. I've been doing this for years. Well, it's the first time making the hand out of latex, but I always started making like the severed fingers out of latex. So yeah, I've been doing that for years with making the severed fingers. So yeah. Also, if you are messing with latex, be careful not to get it on your clothes. If you get the latex on your clothes, it's not going to come off, okay? It's not going to come off. So be very careful. Like I said, if you do try this and it is your first time ever messing with latex, test a small bit of latex on the back of your hand. And if you start to have a reaction to the latex, wash it off immediately with warm soapy water. Pat your hands dry and apply a good moisturizer or a good hand cream, okay? Yes. There also, if you are applying the latex to your face, now I know everybody knows this, but some people probably don't. One, don't get it in your mouth. Don't get it near your mouth. Don't do that. Don't get it near your nose, especially in your nostrils. Don't get it near your eyes, because your eyes are sensitive, so don't get it there. And don't get it near your eyebrows or your hairline. So, yes. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I love all of you guys, and I have one more video to do. It is going to be a YouTube short, so stay tuned for that. And love you guys. Bye. Also, I am wearing my spooky jack-o'-lantern leggings. Bye, guys.